everybody, welcome to the Joseph Show. This is another gaming video. I haven't done a gaming video in a while, but this is Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft here. This isn't for survival. This is creative, and I've created my own little city. So, as you can see, that's the tallest building right there. This one right here where the circle is, that's the tallest building. So let's actually go fly up and see the city. So these are all the buildings. Look at that. That's the airport. Now, everything is square, and everyone knows that in Minecraft. Everything is square. All the animals are square. All the villagers are squared. Now, let's take a look at some of the stuff. Now, I said this is the airport. You have a whole bunch of airplanes here. This yellow building is supposed to be a store. This is supposed to be the second tallest building. See that? It is made out of diamond, which seems impossible to make a building out of diamond, but whatever. So here's that. This is the stadium. Now look at that. That is a huge field goal thing. Yeah, this is inside the stadium. You can see here are some buildings. This is supposed to be City Hall, and you can kind of see inside. This is supposed to be a little tower where you can look at stuff, kind of like Space Needle. But this is a horrible impression of Space Needle. But whatever. And there are sometimes animals wandering around here, but whatever. Yep, that's the zoo right there. That's supposed to be the zoo. This is a building, which is, it's kind of like a pyramid or whatever, where it kind of gets smaller. I don't know what you call it. This is a building with a little place you can stand on, I guess. And there's a little glass thing. Well, it looks like you're standing on top of the air. Speaking of standing on top of the air, this building is inspired by Chicago's Sears Tower, where they have Willis Tower, where you have this glass thing where you can stand on, and it's like you're standing on top of the air. And I love going on those. Those things are so cool. And there's another one, and there's 3 of them. This is another building. It's just kind of a random building in the city. This is the library. You can see that. Those are some small stores and houses. This is where the residents live, but I'm the only person running the city. This is supposed to be a hotel, and that is an entire arena attached to it. That's pretty cool, right? This is the tallest building in the entire city, and look, that's a little glass balcony or whatever you want to call it. And then those are everywhere in the city because I love making those. So look, yeah, look at that. It's like you're standing in the middle of the air. This green building right here is supposed to be a theater. This is supposed to be a hotel with a rooftop pool. So that's pretty cool. This is an apartment building, and one really rich guy in the city afforded the apartment with the pool, and you can get an amazing view of that weird bridge. That's supposed to be a bridge. This is the beach area, you can see, where all the residents, which is only me, like to come and relax over here. And guess what? This bridge is a glass bridge, so it's like you're standing on top of nothing, when I love doing those. And this is a little area right here. This is an office building, just a regular office building in the city. This is the pool for the Blue Hotel. These are the Twin Towers, but they're not called the North and South Tower, but they're called the East and West Tower. And they're connected at the base. They're connected at the base. And they have a bridge. This is on the 7th floor. On the 7th floor, there's a bridge connecting the 2 of the towers, which is pretty cool. So this area is the residence area. These buildings, that yellow building right over here where the circle is a store, a local grocery store. Well, these are houses. You can see they have pools. They have different sizes of houses. And you can see this house has a glass balcony thing, and these glass balcony things are everywhere because I love going on those. This is a huge mansion that also has a glass balcony. It actually has 2 of them, and it's getting dark. But whatever, let's just continue. This is a huge mansion with a glass balcony, of course. This mansion has its own pool and its own boat deck thing, and a glass balcony where the master bedroom's supposed to be. And yeah. So let's go on to the bridge. So this is the city bridge. I mean, I just call it the city bridge because it connects the wherever they are. Like it connects where these houses are to the downtown area and to that area. So when you come over here to the city bridge, actually it's getting pretty dark. So let's just go to sleep. We'll just put the thing down and go to sleep. It'll just take 5 seconds or so. There we go. So we can come up here, and this bridge connects that area to this area and to this area. This area is kind of like another area of the city. This is supposed to be a fancy motel. I don't know how that's possible, but whatever. This is a grocery store, and this is the smallest school ever. So I don't know how it's possible to actually have people come. This is the local pool area. They have a huge pool here. This is some sort of monument that I just built for some reason. And this is an apartment building that only has 4 apartments in it. And you can see, yep, there's some animals running around. So here are the airport. Is another airport. Now this airport is kind of like just another airport in the city, which is basically what it is. So this is supposed to be the runway. And let's actually fly somewhere, so we can fly. Let's go fly somewhere. You can see all the houses, all those stuff over there. Now, there are actually villages, and I'm going to take you to one of the villages. And I'm going to take you to my favorite village that I kind of found. There are like 3 villages in this world. That's the lighthouse. That's a lighthouse. And yeah. This is the weird bridge thing that's connected to the downtown area. All the way to the brick house over here, which I don't know how that's possible, but whatever, right? That's a mountain. And this is the first airport. This is the first airport I showed you. It's a bigger airport. But let's actually go fly somewhere, shall we? That's a pond, and I have a secret underwater house in there. And I put a fence around it so animals wouldn't come inside, and that happens sometimes. So don't worry, I know the way back. I know the way back. So don't worry about me, I know the way back. I've gone to this village many times. It's actually pretty far away, but I just look for landmarks. Like this island tells me that I'm close to my home. You can see there's already some villagers right there. I don't know where they came from, but for some reason, yeah. They might have came from the other village that's in that direction, but we're gonna go to the village in this direction. So, yep, we're just pretending to fly on the plane. We just took off from the airport, looking for that island. There it is. You can see that sand island. I don't know. It's like a island made completely out of sand. But this is where I know where to land. There's the runway. There's a plane. So this is the village island. So I don't really know what to call it. So we can land here, and then let's pretend we're actually getting off the airplane. So yeah. So you can see there are people here. There's villagers. This is my home where I locked the door with an iron door. You can see it's pretty cool. So let's go fly back home. You can see, I don't know, I have no idea how these guys got out here, but for some reason they are. Yep. So I don't really have a name for the city. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments of any names for the cities. And if you want to see a tour of any of the buildings, because each building has a detailed interior. They have like bookshelves and everything inside. So if you want to see a tour of any of the buildings, please leave it in the comments. And if you have any name suggestions for the buildings or the city or the village island thing. So yeah, so let's just go pretty fast. So there's the pond thing. And we will go land at the nearest airport, which is right here. Alright. That was a nice long journey. Alright. So we are back at the airport, and And that is the end of the video. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, and if you have any names for the buildings or any of the cities or the villages, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye, and peace out.